And then I felt a little bit wobbly here and there and shit like that. It's just really fucked up my sleep. I know, like I said, I've said this before, I would not blame anybody for calling shit on my stomach stuff, but, you know, I'm going for a stomach cam in a week and a half's time. Well, it's a week on Friday. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. It's the 11th, I think. It's the 11th. Yeah. Should be, anyway. Where is it now? Where's my reminders? Oh yeah, rough. Yeah, it's a week on Friday. Oh my god, I thought it was this Friday for a second there. No. I've got to do it, but obviously I'm not looking forward to a camera being put down my throat. But like I said, I wouldn't blame anybody for saying bullshit. Come on now, you've been ill for like the better part of this year. And it's like, yeah, you're correct. I have been ill for the better part of this year, on and off and stuff like that. For the most part, on. And then sometimes not so bad, and then random... sometimes it's been prolonged, like, every day for weeks and, you know, sometimes for a couple of months. Other times, like how it is at the moment, it comes on... It's been a bit better in this last, about 3 weeks, something like that, to a month, maybe. It's been a bit better, which is why I've been streaming more. But I won't blame anybody for saying bullshit. But like I said, in my defense, bear in mind, I'm not having a stomach cam next week for the laugh of it. I am not looking forward to it. I am not looking forward to it. Who would go for a stomach cam for the laugh, just to go, well, you know what, I've been bullshitting that I've been unwell all this time, so I'm gonna have to prove it by jumping through all the hoops and all the medication to get to the point where the doctor has to refer me to go to hospital to get a camera down my throat and into my stomach. That is some serious fucking dedication. That is committed to the fucking... That's committed to the liars, that, man. What the fuck? I can assure you guys, and some people will fucking go, yep, that makes sense to me. I can assure you that there's not many... I am committed to Claire and the cats, to you guys, and my family and gaming. So, but yeah, Claire the cats and my mum and stuff like that, you know, my family and stuff. You guys, which my family in a way as well. And gaming. You know, basically, like I say, family, like I say, including you guys and stuff like that as well. I was saying it there, and it's like, you know, yeah, your family as well. And gaming, they're like the two things that I've committed to in my life, and that is it. So, no, I would not commit to being unwell enough just so I could use it as an excuse. It's like, no. Funny. I don't know, it's making me laugh, like somebody would literally poison themselves. I mean, I got poisoned by the medication, but it wasn't done on purpose. It's like, what is going off in your head, sir? It's like, well, no, I'll commit to this thing. I wanted to make it seem like I was unwell, so I took loads of pills and I made myself genuinely unwell, and then went for a stomach cam. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Wow. I don't think you should do that. Just, you know, just don't, you know? Just don't. Crazy shit, man. Like, it's making me laugh. Like I say, sometimes I do feel like some people would be like, nah, it's full of shit and stuff like that. And it's like, well, I can't, I guess, I don't know, I can't really fucking prove anything. I guess I could have, maybe they've got some admittance form when I go to the hospital for the stomach cam or whatever like that. I guess I could stream after I come back from the hospital, and Claire's there. Claire can't lie, you know. Claire's like this fucking saint when it comes to lying. Ask Claire if I'm going for a stomach cam or not. She cannot lie. The girl that could not tell a lie. If she ever does lie, she has to. I swear to God, like, I've known her for like, is it 5 years now, 6 years or something like that? And she's only ever lied to me about twice, and she's told me within about 10 minutes. She can't lie. Not that she can't lie, but she just will not lie, you know. So ask her. But crazy. But like I say, if somebody did say that, I'd be like, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm rambling on about this. I think I've put myself into like, oh my god, it's a week on Friday kind of mode, and so I'm not looking forward to it at all. I'm not looking. I hate the fucking dentist. I don't like people messing around with my fucking mouth and shit. You leave that alone. You know, things are fine there at the moment. You leave that alone. I especially don't like the idea of a camera going in there and down at my fucking throat and shit. You know, it's like, leave my fucking throat alone. I need my throat and I need my fucking mouth and shit working as they are. One of the few things that I was like alright with about myself is like my fucking voice and shit. It's one of the few things that I'm actually happy with. And it's like, no, you leave that alone. You do not fuck around with that. If you break that, I will be very fucking angry. You can imagine if I go for my stomach cam and I come back and I'm all like fucking levels higher in pitch or something like that. It's like, oh, we sorted out your throat while we're at it though. We saw there's a problem in your throat and we fixed it for you. It's like, no, you leave that. You should have left that alone. See, that does not. It doesn't work like that. Don't. I'm scaring myself. It does not work like that. It does not fucking work like that. They cannot change the pitch of your voice and how you sound by doing a stomach cam. It does not work like that. You know what? I'm actually going to have to ask them now. Well done, Liam. You've put the shit up yourself. Now, when I go there, I'm going to say, look, before you even start, is there any chance that you'd mess up my voice by doing that? What the fuck? They're looking at me like I'm stupid, but I'm going to ask them now. I'm going to have to ask them now. What an idiot. I could. Oh, why did I have to think of that? I'm going to have to ask them. I'm going to have to fucking ask them and say, is there any chance? And they're going to look at me like, are you stupid? It's like, no, I've just put the shits at myself. What a fool. Because they need to leave that shit alone. I'd rather suffer than run the risk of any permanent damage or like that. I'd rather fucking suffer with my stomach. Fuck my guts. I'll suck it up. But I'm changing topic from that. I have put the shits up myself slightly. Well done, Liam. I was already not looking forward to that, and now I have officially put the shits up myself. Nice one. Well done, idiot. Could you imagine if it made it... Oh, wait a minute. No, you see, I made it better for myself now. What if it made it deeper? What if it made it even deeper? I'll come back in it. It's like, I've got the, like, the deepness is fine. That's absolutely fine. But what if I come back and it's all gravelly? Like, they've done a little bit of damage down there or something like that. I'll come back and... it's all gruff and gravelled. Sweet! That would be shit hot. Yes. You know what? If that's a chance, I'd actually roll the dice on that. It's like, yeah, fucking, yeah. I'm happy. Do you know what? Don't get me wrong. I'm 100% happy the way it is. You know, I'm not saying it's perfect and incredible. It's like the voice. I'm not saying that. I'm not that full of myself. But I'm saying I'm happy with it. Like I said, there's not many things about my body and shit like that I'm that happy about, and that is one of them that I am happy about. Absolutely fine with. And but yeah, you want to put some gravel in there. You want to put some fucking gravel in there. Maybe you could drop it down a couple of fucking deepness levels. I don't know. Tone. Make it even deeper in tone, stuff like that. And a bit of gravel in there. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. I wouldn't do that, like, engineered to do that or anything like that. But if that happens by accident, you know, that's... Yeah, go on then. Why not? Oh, I feel a bit better about it now. Oh, okay, cool. Ah, nice. I feel better. Nice, I feel better. That's not bad. Even though I have no idea if they could do any damage like that anyway. And I don't think it'd like be beneficial damage, but either way, like, I put the shits up myself by not knowing, and now I've made myself feel better by not knowing. Good stuff, well done. Ah, they say that the hardest person to convince is yourself. I do pretty alright with it sometimes. No, actually, no, I don't know, like, your own worst enemy is the usual mantra, but I don't know, I can convince myself sometimes as well. Yeah, good job, I managed that, good. That's alright. Nice. That's not bad. Yeah, okay, right. So guys, like I said, what the fuck was I talking about then? That was crazy. I've got the schedule is in the link section on Twitch. Just just below the video player. You guys know. You don't need me to say. This is why I never say. Don't forget to subscribe. Not so much on YouTube, Twitch. Sorry, because that actually involves money and stuff. But like on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and leave a comment and stuff like that. You guys know how to do that shit. It's like seriously. Like even my mum knows how to do all this shit. Like to a good level. So people that are watching video game playthroughs or any kind of video game stuff, they know how to use the system. You guys use the systems more than I use the system. You guys follow people and subscribe on Twitter and YouTube and comment and talk and do everything else way more than I do. Way more than content creators do. So why the fuck does the content creator that uses the system less than the viewer, why do they need to remind the viewer to do stuff? It's like a television show going, don't forget to, like, press the channel number. It's like, I'm already on the channel. I'm already on there. Don't forget, like, if we're too quiet, don't forget to raise the volume. If the colour's a little bit off, don't forget to change the contrast. It's like, we know, We know, you don't need telling to how to do stuff. I mean, in that case there, I was just, like, pointing in the direction of, like, the link section, stuff like that. Because it's new. There's something new down there. I'm not telling you how to use Twitch. I'm saying there's something new down there that you may not have noticed. And that's the OTG schedule. And, I'm aiming for 8 o'clock from now on, dudes. This was very late. Like, we should have started this time 14 hours ago. So, very, very late. It's going towards a more... It's been very American kind of time zone-ish, and that's no slight against any Europeans. It's just because I've had fucked up sleep and it's ended up nearer midnight. It's no like no favoritism played. It's not like that. It's just how it has been. But I am aiming to start about 8, 9 o'clock or something like that. But if that, like I say, you've got to cut me a bit of slack on this, dudes. Between, like I say, the heat recently and the noise and like I say, just feeling a bit rough here and there. Like, sometimes I wake up and it takes me hours to feel right. It can take me a good couple of hours to feel, like, normal. And that's not just from being slow waking up. That's just from me stomach feeling a bit rough. It's not bad during the day, but it's still a bit rough sometimes when I wake up. So, like I say, cut me a bit of slack if the schedule's, like, it didn't happen on Wednesday. What's the point of a schedule if you're not going to keep it? But, I'm trying. I'm putting the schedule in place, and I'm going to try. And the more I try, the more it's going to happen at some point. It's going to click, and it's going to be like, yeah, there we go. That's it. So, like, the next one should be Wednesday. Wait a minute. Is it? Oh, yeah. The next one should be Wednesday. And it should be around about 9 o'clock, but it could be later, or it could be Thursday. I'm just giving you a heads up, guys. But there will be more streams this week. That is a guarantee. But whether it's Wednesday or it's Thursday, and then whether it's Friday or it's Saturday or Sunday, like I say, take the stream schedule lightly. It's a rough pencil guide. It can be erased and moved forward. Just because it's there now, scheduled for Wednesday, doesn't mean that in a couple of hours from now, or later tonight, or early tomorrow, because I can easily move stuff around. So it could get moved to Thursday, or it could get moved to Friday. It's not my objective to fuck you guys around. The entire reason of the schedule is to not fuck you guys around. But while my stomach's still not 100%, just take it lightly. Like I say, the entire point is to not fuck you around, so don't commit to that schedule if you want to watch the streams, and then be fucked around by me. Because that is not my objective at all. It's the entire opposite. The entire opposite. So like I said, the schedule there now, and over time, and once my stomach's on the mend, that will become the case. In the same way, like when I was scheduled on YouTube, that will be the same case with the streams. So you guys know when, where, and what is going on with the stream. So you don't have to mess around sleep patterns, you don't have to mess around days, you have to ask someone, have you heard anything of OTG streaming tonight? You'll know, because it's coming from the source on the OTG schedule. There's going to be the codex at some point soon as well. That's more just like random information if you just wanted to know some random bits and shits, or some links that you might not know about, some FAQs that I never knew that, or whatever, stuff like that, and a load of other bits and bobs and stuff like that. And there's also, from the next playthrough onwards, there's going to be a Google document that's documenting all the top tips, and that's no slight against the normal tips. It's not a slight against normal tips at all. I have conveyed many times how much I appreciate all tips, regardless of size. But it's just like an extra level of thank you for the people that just absolutely fucking blow my mind sometimes. So the top tips, anytime the impressive sound would trigger, that is going to be documented into a Google document as well, and that's going to be recorded. There's also going to be the HTSFL log, which is actually part of the... That's another... I knew there was a better reason for the OTG codex. The HTSFL log will document every single set, where they're at, and what day they were completed. When this HTSF was completed, how many sets there are, ideally linked to the sets as well. And some brief notes from me about the playthrough. Predominantly. About the game as well, but about the playthrough as well. So there's a few things in the pipe, let's say quite apt. There's a few things in the pipe, and the schedule is the first of the lot. The top tip log will be the next, and then the OTG codex and stuff like that will be coming down the line, which includes the HTSF log as well. Like I say, some people are like, oh, I'm not too fussed about that. It's like, yeah, I know it, but some people like that kind of stuff, and I like to document. I look back sometimes and like, I wish I knew when I finished that playthrough, what exact day. I wish I had the notes from when I just finished it. Me fresh notes. Like, I'll go and write the notes for Metal Gear Solid 4 tonight. I'll go and write the notes for it. And it's fresh in my head and stuff like that, you know, like what exactly I thought of it and everything. I wish I just had, I could go back and look and go, oh yeah, there's 4 sets to Metal Gear Solid 4 and I completed it on the 29th of July 2014. And on that day, these are the notes that I wrote for it, you know, how much I love the game and everything else and stuff like that and everything else. And, I can cross-reference that to the top tips and see that there were, these people and this person and this person that, gave impressive tips and stuff like that. In 10 years' time, whatever like that, it's just nice to look back and, I think, because my memory's, it's average. I lay into my memory, but it's average. It's just an average kind of memory. I have to remember so much, guys. So many people, so many names, so many things that people have done. So many bits of information about making the videos and doing everything and, day-to-day stuff as well. I handle everything to do with me and Claire and stuff like that. I literally handle everything. Not saying Claire's like lazy and all that, but it's me that handles it all. And, when it comes to like, finances and, like, remembering to do stuff, because Claire's memory is quite bad. So it's me that remembers all that stuff, and like I say, there's only so much room in there. So, it's nice for the things that would be almost, in 10 years' time, I can remember what year, what day, what time. Every other detail, the notes and, the tips and everything else. It's impossible. How could I remember that? So it's just nice to look back and be able to remember everything. So that's why, like say, from this year, everything is going to start getting documented so that it can be referenced, not just by me, but by anybody else that would choose to do so. Some folk like all the extra information, the side bits and stuff to do with whoever they watch and streams and stuff like that, or YouTube and such. So it's a nice thing for them, and it's a nice thing for me as well. So like I say, a few things in the pipe, dudes. And playthrough-wise, Fatal Frame 2 next. Fatal Frame 2 next. That's gonna be the next one. And I'm looking forward to that as well. I've got the copy of it sat right here. Fatal Frame 2 Wii Edition. I played a bit of Fatal Frame 1 and I really enjoyed it, and I had to stop because I wanted to keep it blind. So, I don't have Fatal Frame 1. There is no version of Fatal Frame 1 on the Wii U. Oh, sorry, on the Wii that I know of. So, unfortunately, I don't have a version of Fatal Frame 1, but I don't think the stories are connected in any way whatsoever. It's not like Resident Evil 1, 2, 3 or anything like that, or Metal Gear Solid or anything like that. I don't think... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's any connection between Fatal Frame 1 and Fatal Frame 2. So, I think it'll be alright. I think it'll be absolutely fine. But that's what's next on the agenda, dudes, even. Fatal Frame 2. Nice horror game, eh? I know it's not Halloween, but it didn't have to be Halloween to play a horror game, so we're going to do a horror game next. Folk have asked for quite a while to do a Fatal Frame game. And it seemed quite popular recently when I mentioned it to some folks, so Fatal Frame it is. Fatal Frame it is. Grumpy is fail. Grumpy is not fail. Grumpy set me up with a PS3. I already enjoyed the shit out with Demon's Souls. And my apologies again, dude, for not actually finishing Demon's Souls. Don't know what happened at the time. It might have been when I was starting to feel unwell. And I was ill for a while. And I got disconnected out of the playthrough. I'm not sure. But my apologies about that. But, my god. Metal Gear Solid 4, like, I feel I've redeemed myself slightly with that playthrough. And like I say, Grumpy's not failed because he set me up with that playthrough. He set me with a PS3 and a copy of the game as well. So Grumpy is the furthest thing from fail. Because I would not have gotten around to Metal Gear Solid 4 for a long time yet. I don't know if the PS4 is cross-compatible with PS3 games. I seem to think that it's not. You can't run PS3 games on the PS4. I might be mistaken. But it would have been, I won't be getting a PS4 for quite a while yet, so it would still be a while. It could have been another year, maybe even 2. Before I get, even after doing Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, it could have been another couple of years or more before I'd done the 4th one. And I'm glad I did that right now, you know? It was already too long. Already too long. My only regret is not playing that on release. I would have bought a PS3 for that. Easily. And even if I'd never used the PS3 again, I'd have been like, I don't care. I don't care, that game was worth it to me. It's same with, like, I've said this before, it's same with Killer Instinct. I really like Killer Instinct, and that game is worth to me whether I use the Xbox One ever again or not. It was really worth it to me. Awesome. Awesome. Like I say, thank you very much, Grumpy. Very, very kind and very cool. Sweet as fuck, in fact. Sweet as fuck. Oh, did you please read your wiki? I don't have a wiki, do I? I'm sure people tried to add a wiki for me quite a long time ago, and wiki don't add, like, playthroughs. Maybe there's, like, another wiki or something. But then, yeah, I guess there's probably another wiki somewhere. But, let's... Because wiki's more like... There's not just, like, the wiki anymore. It's, like, the wiki. And then there's other wikis, isn't there? So maybe I'm on another wiki somewhere. Oh, and people are asking if I'm going to do Peace Walker. Ah, Window's asking, are you going to do Peace Walker at some point? Oh, definitely. Definitely. I may save... I don't know, though. I'm actually really into the fucking Metal Gear series now. But I may save... Metal Gear... I might save Peace Walker... Rising... until Metal Gear Solid 5 is about to come out, and I'll create some hype for myself on the stream by doing Peace Walker, and then... Rising... and then going straight into Metal Gear Solid 5. That's the way that I might do it. So it's like, right, I'm back into the fucking love for the series again. Not like I'll ever not be, but you know... I've done 3 Metal Gear Solid games this year. And I think next year, when Metal Gear Solid 5 comes out, it'll be nice to do 3 Metal Gear Solid games as well. I think that's a nice way of spreading them out nice and evenly and doing them in nice chunks like that. I think that's that'll be a nice way to do it. That's only the rough plan though, dudes. Like, you know my plans. They change quite frequently. So who knows? I could end up doing them all this year. Or certainly 1 or 2, who knows? Right, dudes. Like I said, almost 10 hours. 5 minutes short of 10 hours. Good shit, good shit. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching. That was a long stream. And to stay there and watched it for any length is very impressive. But for the full length, wow, thank you very much, dudes. As always, thank you very much for the tips and the subs. Very, very kind, dudes. And very, very, very appreciated. Massively overwhelming. Speechless, it leaves me most of the time. It's absolutely fantastic to bounce off the tips and, you know, read them out and stuff on the games and stuff like that as well. It really is great. Thank you very much, dudes. So like I say, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for the tips and the subs. Tips and the subs. And I shall catch you next time. See you, dudes.